Welcome to my channel. Today I will read you a revenge story from a subreddit. Imagine this: 15 acres of untouched woods and meadows, my quiet paradise, my cabin retreat, the last slice of nature in a rapidly developing county. But lately, it feels like my luck has run out. You see, just a few years back, a developer named Reed purchased a large tract of land across from my property. He made a ton of promises to the locals, most of which were never kept. He said he'd build affordable housing. Instead, he put up these massive gates and started calling it Pine Valley Estates. 32 oversized luxury homes wrapped around a man-made lake, tennis courts, a clubhouse, and their resort-style pool that blasted with weekend rage. They sold those homes fast. Every buyer was wealthy and well-connected, which meant I was about to be up close and personal with some seriously powerful people. I wasn't exactly thrilled about all the construction, but I figured once everything was completed, it would be bearable. What I didn't know was how incredibly wrong I was. They promised buyers endless wilderness views, but they cut corners in the worst way possible. No proper sewage system. Instead, they secretly buried a pipe straight through my land to the county plant 3 miles away. No easement, no permits, no notice. They turned my creek into their private sewer line. To make matters worse, my cabin wasn't even hooked up to the county sewage system. I have a septic tank and my own well, and with the sneaky sewage line crossing my land, I had no idea what kind of contaminants or bacteria I might be exposed to. They got away with it, too, for almost 2 years. Then one morning, I noticed a terrible smell coming from my creek. At first I thought it was algae or maybe something dead upstream, but then the water ran brown and foul and impossible to ignore. I followed the creek until I found the point of no return, the spot where the water changed from clean and clear to gross and smelly. And that's when I saw it, the illegal pipe spewing raw sewage onto my property. I confronted the property manager, Derek, who turned out to be totally unapologetic. He brushed it off like it was no big deal. "That's been there forever," he said, but the place wasn't even 3 years old. A quick check of the county records confirmed it. They'd even tried to forge my signature on an easement application. Rejected, but they just kept dumping anyway, betting I'd never find out. When I threatened lawyers and the EPA, he finally changed his tune. "Maybe we can work something out, some cash for the inconvenience." Cash. They poisoned my creek. I told him I wanted them to reroute it legally, or I'd sue them. They had 30 days to get it done, or face charges. They laughed and hung up. So I went nuclear. I called the health department, the EPA, and every environmental watchdog I could find. County inspectors swarmed Pine Valley within days and shut down their fancy pool. That was my ace move. I blocked the illegal pipe with concrete barriers. Hired an excavator, built an earthen dam right where the pipe crossed my creek. The result: sewage had nowhere to go but back into their storm drains, landscaping, and worst of all, their pride and joy, that sparkling community pool. The first blow landed during their annual summer gala.